field engineer, served government bodies, public sectors and private organizations. He was also associated with various reputed educational institutions. Presently, the Vice Chancellor of SRM University. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as I invite Dr. N. Pannavaiko to deliver the special address.
Respected Mr. Venki Rajagopal, respected Mr. Prakash, respected Mr. Vijay Kumar, Dr. Jayashree, my dear colleagues of the dais, delegates and speakers of this round-the-clock, non-stop management conclave, my dear students, good morning to all of you. In fact, a week back, when Dr. Jayashree and Mr. Vijay Kumar came to me, saying that they are organizing, in association with Madras Management Association, a round-the-clock management conclave, I was surprised. It's unique in its nature. I had never known about this 24 hours workshop. And I was asking, how are you going to make the participants awake all the 24 hours? They said, no sir, they will not get sleep at all. That's how the session is going to be so much interesting. In fact, I find the topics, the 56 topics that are going to be discussed in 24 hours, it starts with life's purpose. And it goes through various aspects, including cloud computing. And finally, it leads you as a winner. You are a winner. I really appreciate and congratulate all those who are behind this for having thought of such topics which are of very importance for any human being, but particularly for managers. My dear friends, well, in the past 45 years of my service, I have been with industries, I have been with education institutions in the country and outside. I have been seeing managers in the industries, I have been seeing managers in the administration, I have been seeing managers in the political field, I am seeing managers in the academic field. My experience is very much varied. In most of the places, I should say in almost all places, I have been seeing mismanagers and managers of crisis management. This country, when we got independence, that time the government planned to eradicate poverty, to eradicate diseases, to develop this country as one of the strongest economic countries in the world. The government planned excellent plans. Industries came up. There were plans to raise the poor people above poverty line. Many plans, many achievements. Well, we have achieved industrially the GDP. In terms of GDP, this country has gone to the level of 11th rank in the world. In terms of purchase power parity, the country has gone to 4th rank in the world. But unfortunately, if you divide the GDP and the purchase power parity among the people, the GDP per capita, the rank goes down to 145 in the world. The purchase power parity per capita goes down to 129th rank in the world. Means we have not achieved what we wanted, what we planned. Who is responsible? I will squarely blame the managers. The managers can be politicians, can be administrators, can be engineering managements, or anybody whomsoever it is. What is lacking is, we are lacking the management principles. We are not producing good management experts. What is management? Where does it start? Charity begins at home. The management should start in you first. You should know how to manage yourself first. You should know how to manage your time. You should know how to manage your activities. You should know how to manage your habits. You should know how to manage your work. If you cannot plan, execute yourself, your activities, if you don't grow yourself as manager of your own self, you cannot be a manager for anything else. You are unfit to be. This is the basic principle. So manager is one who manages things. In fact, when I was in the Rural Development Corporation as special officer, at that time, the finance manager became the acting chairman. He called all the senior officials. He said, who is a manager? Manager is one who violates the rules and justify his stand to achieve the goals of the organization. Please remember, manager is one who violates the rules, to achieve the goals of the organization. He said further, managers, I don't want the managers to follow blindly the rules of the organization. The rules and regulations are meant for the clerks. Clerks are not allowed to think. They were to do how they are instructed. But the managers have to think. If they think that particular law becomes a handicap, a problem for achieving the cause, break it. It should not be self-oriented. That's the only underlying point. So a manager is one who manages things for the betterment of himself, the country, and for the organization as a whole. Now, in fact, in SRM University, considering the management as an important one, I would like to inform you that our School of Management is the largest in the university. Our annual intake is more than 900. Am I right, madam? Our annual intake for management study is more than 900. The largest department, managed with the, I should say, I used to always tell her, Miss Manager. So she is reminding me that. No, it's very well done. In fact, we are producing a lot of managers to the country. But every university, every organization, every individual in the organization should adhere to the basic management qualities. So I wanted our teachers should be a management specialist, whatever discipline they belong to. So in fact, 4 years back, we introduced a system called Total Quality Management. We signed an MOU with JUICE, Japan Union of Scientists and Engineers. We, in fact, trying to apply for Deming Prize, the first, only one and the first university in the world to go for Deming Prize. We are working towards that. To achieve that, see, total quality management means from bottom to top. Everybody should follow the management principles. So what we have done is, all our faculty members should undergo TQM certificate course. In fact, in 2005, I introduced 4 courses. TQM certified engineers, TQM certified managers, TQM certified teachers, and TQM certified administrators, the IAS officials. I do not want to comment on IAS officials. That will not be good in this forum, because IAS officers are supposed to be administrators, but they are functioning as clerks to the ministers today. That is the unfortunate aspect. They are not good managers. That's where I was so much concerned. So, for that purpose, we have introduced now as a compulsory component to all our teachers to undergo TQM qualified certificate program for all our faculty members. So this year, in collaboration with the AOTS and Juice Japan, we have organized, and in fact, without disturbing the timing of our faculty members, seeing their free time this year, this month, last week, we have started 2 batches, 30 each. They are undergoing TQM qualified certificate program for the teachers. So this is how we are giving importance for the quality management in the teaching institutions. Now, Mr. Prakash, I think Mr. Prakash, no, Mr. Vijay Kumar said, who said about egoism? You said, right? Vijay Kumar talked about egoism. A manager should not be egoist. I would like to tell all of you, my dear students, egoism. In fact, I want to narrate one small thing. Matchbox and the matchstick, they were talking to each other. Matchstick asked the box, my dear box, whenever, all the time we two are clashing. But every time when we clash, I only get burnt, nothing happens to you. Why? The box said, my dear stick, your head is heavy. Your head is, if your head becomes heavy, you will get burnt. That is what is egoism. A manager should not be egoist. Now, see, you can achieve anything if you plan everything properly. In fact, an excellent book in Tamil, Tirukkural, he talks about the management. And I will say the entire book is on management. Managing everything. Management, managing home, managing your office, managing yourself, managing anything. And very simple. He defines management in just 4 words. Nyalam karidinum kaigudum, kalam karidi idattarchayin. Nyalam karidinum kaigudum, kalam karidi idattarchayin. If you want to win the world, you can. When? If you do things at right time and at right place. With a planned activities. Another Tirukkural. Seyathakka alla seyyamayanum. Seyathakka alla seyakkadum. Seyathakka seyyamayanum kadum. Seyathakka alla seyakkadum. Seyathakka seyyamayanum kadum. See, what is not to be done, if you do, the whole thing will get spoiled. If you don't do what you have to do, then the whole thing will get spoiled. These are the basic management principles. My dear friends, invitees, I join Vijay Kumar in inviting all of you for this 24-hour conclave. And this university has been promoted by one single visionary, a school teacher, 40 years back. He wanted to come up as an educationalist, a real dreamer. He dreamt to create a knowledge park in 1969. Started a small school. Every year one institution after the other. In 25 years time, 20 institutions he built. In 2002, it became the university. Today, this university offers all programs in engineering technology, science and humanities, management, medical and health sciences in every field. It functions in 4 campuses. SRM is a brand name in the world. Anybody in the world, if you ask them, where do you want to study? SRM. Recently I had been to US. There was a conference of Tamils there in Baltimore. 5,000 people were there. Everybody was asking about, sir, I want to study in SRM. That is the name SRM has created. The whole credit goes to the great man, Dr. T.R. Pachamuthu, the promoter of this organization. I am very happy that the Madras Management Association has preferred SRM University to conduct this 24-hour conclave here. Sir, you have definitely chosen a right place with right people, And Dr. Jayashree has been one of the known management specialists in the country, and she is managing the department very well. And with the help of our management staff in the management department, and with the help of experts like all of you, this conclave will definitely be a very successful conclave. I congratulate all those concerned, and I wish the conclave a great success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts and for that very insightful address. Thank you very much. May I now request President Madras Management Association, Mr. Venki Rajagopal, to kindly present a memento to our guest of honor, Dr. Ponnavaiko. Thank you, sir, for having accepted our invitation to be here. Also request Mr. Venki Rajagopal to present a memento to Mr. S. Prakash, CEO, Principal Consultant of Sea Change. Sea Change is the knowledge partner for this conclave. Dr. Jayashree Suresh is a research associate, was an entrepreneur, was associated as an academician with various reputed educational institutions. Currently, she is the Dean of the MBA Department School of Management, SRM University. I now request Dr. Jayashree Suresh to deliver the formal vote of thanks.
Very good morning and welcome to all of you to SRM University. I stand before you both as a representative of SRM as well as MMA. I am a member of MMA, so on behalf of MMA and on behalf of SRM, I take this privilege to offer vote of thanks. We must thank MMA. This is on behalf of SRM. I'm thanking MMA because of choosing, as our Vice Chancellor said, SRM. Sir, tons of thanks for choosing SRM. I think our students are lucky enough to get this program. I would like to thank the Sea Change, Mr. Prakash, CEO, who has put forward this whole program, 24. In fact, I am going to be here 24 hours sitting here and watching the show, okay? In fact, it's like, you know, we celebrate our religious functions also, you know, 24 hours. So I think all our students also will be there to celebrate this. It is more, as group captain puts it, it is a celebration for both SRM and MMA. Let's celebrate 56 years of MMA with SRM 29 years. Okay, that is from that. I would like to thank President of MMA, who spoke exceedingly, and the passion with which he was speaking, sir. As an entrepreneurship, I could see entrepreneurship coming out of, and we would like to welcome you once again to this institute to address our students, sir. It's a open invitation for you. Whenever you feel like, you can come and exchange your thought processes and train our students. I would like to thank all the participants. Of course, students are there. I would like to thank our Vice Chancellor, who within a short notice, immediately he agreed. The moment we invited him, he said, yes, I am coming. We were lucky, sir, we were free. Otherwise, you know, he's booked, but we were lucky. I think MMA was lucky enough, and we were lucky, School of Management was lucky to have him here at this function. I would like to thank all the people who are going to get involved. 24 people, facilitators, who are there on behalf of SRM and MMA. I know many of them who are already there, okay, because I'm associating with MMA for many years. And students who are here and viewers who are watching. I would like to thank all of you, and please watch throughout the night, and your time starts now. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. With this, we come to the end of the inaugural session. We begin session 1 on the topic Life's Purpose by Mr. S. Prakash in just a few moments. For those who are online, please Please stay tuned. Don't go away.